the internal jugular vein and the common carotid. You know, the left internal jugular, left common carotid. And so, like I said, you don't really get to see the external jugular with a lick. So for the carotids and the jugulars, you're worried about the two main ones you see in the neck. And they're really nice on this model. And then you can see how the subclavian comes to the internal jugular. That's the right brachiocephalic. This is the left brachiocephalic. You have to say right and left if it's a brachiocephalic. You know, it's in the body cavity. You have to say right and left. Let's see, axillary, artery, and vein. Super easy if I did it on this model because it's just in the armpit. So axillary means armpit. Subclavian, you know, so subclavian merges with the internal jugular and then it becomes brachiocephalic. So, you know, the subclavian is right next to the brachiocephalic. So for the subclavian vein, celiac trunk. So celiac trunk is like all three of these, like where it starts to come out. And then if I was going to do one off of here, I'd do like the one that goes to the spleen, splenic. But the first little thing is celiac trunk. And then superior mesenteric. Like I typically wouldn't do superior mesenteric, but celiac trunk, superior mesenteric, and if I'm going to do really superior and inferior mesenteric, I'm going here because it's just way more obvious. There stuff gets a little clustered, but inferior mesenteric, superior mesenteric. If you get one of those, it's going to be on that model. Let's see. Then we get the common iliac. So once the aorta branches, common iliac, then internal iliac goes in, external iliac comes out, and when you leave the body cavity, now it becomes femoral. And so the veins for the iliacs and the femoral are just right next to it. Like the arteries and veins are just right side by side to it. And so that's basics for the torso model. So even though I have superior mesenteric listed up there, if I do one of the mesenterics, it's going to be on the flat model because I don't want you to be like, is that part of this? But I would say this right here is superior mesenteric, but I still wouldn't do it. So it would be that. And then leg model.